So you've been playing a lot of Risk of Rain 2. How's the newer Borderlands title treating you so far? The guns are interesting. I like the how the guns have like multiple qualities to them. Like in Borderlands 2, like the guns just have like one sort of quality, even like the regular ones. Kind of interesting to have guns that have different qualities altogether. And the alternate fire mode. Well, I'm not really using the alternate fire mode very much for most of the guns. So it's a nifty idea, but can't say I'm really using the alternate fire mode all that much. Yeah, I'm progressing. Risk of Rain still will probably be like that for a good year until I got all the characters to max difficulty level and stuff. Oh, so it's going to take a year to get all the characters up to max difficulty. So how many characters can you choose from in Risk of Rain? I guess we're moving on to the next mission objective here. So that's loadout number 1. So I've got access to this one now. I don't think I have any upgrades unlocked for the cars. No, I just got the basic car. Let's try this one.
That little sprig and mint gave you a new vehicle, huh? I'll make sure it's loaded into your catch ride profile so you can destruct a new one from any terminal.
Reese's agent is a bit of a loner, but he's got quite the knack for putting people's insides on their outsides. I'm sure you
Oops,
two
didn't want to get out of there.
grand.
So it looks like this vehicle does not have an alternate fire to it. Oh, that's my little drone. I don't know, if I make it quicker, which is certainly possible, probably not. Let me deal with this car here. Probably not a year of grinding, but a fair amount. There's 11 plus 2 in the DLC characters. Each one requires me to complete a run 8 times per character with increasing difficulty. Wow, that's a lot, 8 times. 8 times to complete the run. That's more than Borderlands, isn't it? That's more than Borderlands 2. You got 3 times for Borderlands 2. So 8 times, that's a lot. The developers are really stretching out the play time there. 8 times. What is this? Shock little geyser. So there's 8 difficulty levels for the game. And is it like Borderlands 2 where you sort of get different items as the difficulty levels increase?
Super fan! So, what do you think of our first corporate sponsors? I gotta say, so far selling out rules.
We gave Maliwan an unlimited supply of screaming war meat, aka our followers, and they gave us a bunch of crazy high-tech guns.
And once they take the planet, they get Atlas and we got the Vault, so you're left playing with whatever you got down there. You just keep doing you.
Doesn't seem to be anything to interact with here. There's a challenge marker here, but I guess it's beyond this force field. Probably same with this one. Yeah, but you like choose your build on the fly. Okay, so you can basically respec on the fly. Where do we have to go? Find Atlas operative. Oh, here we go. Here's an optional mission anyway. We should pick up this optional mission now that we're here. So I guess Borderlands 2 does have the respecking mechanic as well, but you can do this. You can change your build whenever. Moxie wants you to kill Kilovolt. Lend her a hand. Accept.
If you didn't know, I host an interplanetary battle royale called the Underdome. But I'm not the only one. There's a celebrity bandit named Kilovolt who's hosting a live-streamed fight to the death in Promethea's Seaport District. Kilovolt's a total skis-ball, and he's giving Battle Royale a bad name. So we're gonna pull the plug on his show. I'll meet you down on the planet.
There might be an item that completely changes your playstyle. No respecking, but there's so-called scrappers that you can interact with to turn any item into scrap material. Then you can, if you're lucky, spend those scraps on 3D printers, which may get you a desired item. Okay. Okay, so it's more about items than respecking skills. I kind of like that idea, like you're playing one play style, then you find stuff, it changes your play style. So at one point you may be like, yeah, I don't need 5 of this, I'd rather turn them into that. It's very similar to old arcade games. I sort of like the power-ups in old arcade games. Like the shoot 'em up power-ups you get in old arcade games. This vehicle doesn't seem to have any extra and a secondary weapon. Maliwan Cyclone. Has extra lives, power-ups, and bosses. So yeah, pretty much like a shoot 'em up, right? Oh, that's interesting. So it's kind of like a cross between like has RPG elements, then it says power-ups and bosses. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realise they had that sort of power-ups and power-up mechanic. So it's like a little bit more arcadey than something like a Borderlands. More of an arcade feel to it. FPS plus bits of RPG and hardcore mechanic.
Looks like Reese's agent is in the Mercantile Plaza. Maliwan's got a weapons depot set up inside the mall, and I'll bet bollocks to bullets that's what he's after.
Actually, I might just switch up the mission to that Moxie's one, Kilovolt. We actually have a few missions here. Let's have a look. Oh, we've got 2 optional ones, level 13 and 12. We might as well do this level 12 one. So, oh, what is this? Go to Rise and Grind. Oh, that's what we have to go to. Let's take a look at the map. So if we zoom out, Meridian Outskirts, Meridian Metroplex. I think this is where we need to go anyway. And where is our mission marker? Oh, it's down here. So we need to head south. Let's go ahead and do this one first. and quite fast paced if you let it. Okay, so it's more of an arcadey sort of a game. Yeah, I was thinking it was going to be, it was like more slower paced, like a Borderlands type of RPG, but so it's more arcadey. That's interesting. The sound of this vehicle reminds me of like a Tron light cycle. It's got that same sort of a buzzy cyber engine that is a Tron light cycle.
Yeah, Rise and Grind's deserted, but there should be a barista bot you can call up. They're really annoying, but the coffee's worth it.
Let me see if there's anything around here. What is this? Can we interact with this? Nope. What about this? Nope. I was expecting there to be something here we could interact with. We just have little ammo boxes.
Go on, ring the bell.
Reminds me of the PCJ 600 in Vice City for no reason. Oh, was that like a sport bike in Vice City? Oh, here it is. This is what we want. Barista bot.
Oh, hey. What can I do to, like, help you?
I really like Vice City. That's my favourite GTA game. I wish they made another GTA game that was set in Vice City, set in the 80s Vice City. I think a lot of people would really like that.
Arcturian Super Black, if you would.
I don't know what their plans are for GTA 6, but I hope they set it in the 80s, make it more like Vice City. I think a lot of people would like to have something else similar to Vice City.
Right, there's a Maliwan heavy nearby. Calls himself Core Daddy like a real
There's still rumours for GTA 6 to become a Vice City remake. I hope so. And I dig it, yeah. I hope so.
Always so damn unreliable.
That would be great. Only problem is, I think the music publishers were much more lax with their music licenses for Vice City. So Vice City has a lot of fantastic 80s pop songs in it. These days, I think music publishers are much more greedy with their music licenses. So I doubt that even a huge developer like Rockstar would have the budget to license a lot of 80s pop song hits like they did for Vice City. So that would kind of ruin the feel of the game a little bit, that they wouldn't be able to get such a fantastic soundtrack that they got for Vice City, which is sad. I think once the music publishers realised how successful GTA Vice City was and how integral the soundtrack was to Vice City, they realised that they could ask for more money for their pop songs, which kind of ruins the idea of actually making a true Vice City sequel with the same quality soundtrack. That will probably never be repeated in video game history. That was just like a lightning in a bottle. Vice City plus that being able to get access to all of those great pop songs. That'll never happen again for a video game, unfortunately. But I'm hoping if Rockstar is smart, that they'll allow people to build their own custom radio stations with their own custom songs. And if they do kind of like open up the radio stations a little bit more for customization, and if they do that, then the gamer community is just, that's been a thing. Oh, has it? You can make your own custom radio stations for GTA games? Because if you can, then yeah. Oh, that's very good then. Yeah, that's good. I didn't realise that was a thing. Because if you can do that, then you can get around the greedy music publishers not giving the rights to 80s pop songs. You can just make your own custom radio stations and get the same quality music. It's like put MP3 in this folder, but it works just fine. Right. Oh, good. Good. So, yeah. Sounds like Rockstar has realised that they can't really rely on music publishers being fair when it comes to licensing their music. So, that's good. That's definitely something I will be doing. All the remastered installments have 5 that feat. Oh, so you can do that with all the remastered installments.
I've had like a quart today.
Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, that's smart for Rockstar to allow that. Because for something like Vice City set in the 80s, you really want to have those 80s pop songs to make it fun and feel like the 80s. That's definitely something I will do. If the music publishers get too greedy with licensing their 80s pop songs, I will just be either creating my own, or more than likely the gamer community will just create song packs for the new Vice City that you can just drop into a folder and get that authentic 80s radio stations. And I kind of think that Rockstar knows this, so they're kind of just building in that functionality so they can basically say fuck you to the music publishers and just basically allow the gamer community just to shove their own 80s pop songs in there and just get around the music publishers entirely and getting the licenses for stuff. What is this? A launcher? Do I actually have a launcher at the moment? I hope so. Modern Games and DMCA are also streaming those. Is a clusterfuck nowadays. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think most streamers have just decided to just turn off in-game music entirely and just because it's just such a headache. There was like a golden age. I don't know if you watch GTA roleplay at all, but there was like a golden age for like the GTA roleplay streaming, where GTA roleplayers were using just regular pop songs in their roleplay. It was really great. And then Twitch came down harder with the DMCA stuff, and the GTA roleplayers just couldn't use regular pop songs in their roleplay streams anymore, and it really did hurt the quality of their streams. It was much more fun when they could actually use a real pop songs for their streams. Do I have to go up here? So nowadays the GTA role players, they just use sort of like, you know, generic royalty-free music that they've collected, or they use some sort of a music publishing service for that. No, RPing was never too much of a thing for me. Yeah, the quality of GTA RP has certainly gone down. It used to be good with where do I have to go? Kill core. I think I maybe have to go upstairs or something. Oh, he's just in the area. Yeah, the quality of GTA RP has certainly gone downhill. It used to be really good with a lot of talented role players doing some creative things, but these days GTA RP is pretty much just turned into a bunch of a bunch of 20-year-olds pretending to be gangsters, and it's basically just cops and robbers now. GTA roleplay has just devolved into a bunch of people playing cops and robbers, and it's not that interesting anymore. So all of the talented roleplayers have basically just given up on GTA roleplay, and they're streaming other stuff now. But generally, sometimes the GTA roleplay goes in waves as far as the quality goes. I think I might have to go up here. So it starts, so it can get into areas where the popular roleplay servers just kind of degenerate into pretty low quality stuff, and then all the talented roleplayers leave, and then it's not much fun to watch. But then after a while you get another roleplay server will pop up, and the quality will be good, and a lot of the talented roleplayers that gave up on roleplay will come back again once a new roleplay server pops up with a new community and a new culture. But inevitably, the roleplay culture tends to... Where do I have to go here? Kill Core Daddy. Maybe up here. But inevitably, even if a roleplay server starts off good, generally it starts to degenerate. A diminishing hydra, yeah. After a while it tends to degenerate, and then the server admins tend to favour certain role players, and the community just starts to get more toxic, and the admins start to get more controlling, and then the quality of the servers go down, and then the quality role players just give up and leave. And that's a pattern that's happened over and over again with lots of new good roleplay servers that come along. I still follow GTA roleplay a little bit, and occasionally I've seen newcomers come onto GTA roleplay who are just natural role players, and they've hit the ground running. They're very entertaining to watch role playing, and when they join a server, they tend to be like. Because the quality of roleplay is so low, a lot of these talented roleplayers, they join a server, they're complete beginners, but they're naturals. And the people that are roleplaying on these servers immediately recognise that these roleplayers are something... Oh, here's an arrow, maybe this is giving me a hint. Immediately recognise that these roleplayers are good, and they just flock to these talented roleplayers. But eventually, these talented roleplayers realise that there's nobody else for them to, on their calibre, for them to really roleplay with, so eventually they get bored and give up. But make no mistake, there is a whole crowd of talented roleplayers who are just sitting on the sidelines waiting for another good community, another good roleplay culture to pop up again. And a lot of those roleplayers will come back. But it tends to come in cycles. And we're currently just in a cycle where there's no good GTA RP servers that have a sort of culture that rewards creativity, unfortunately. But I am a fan of GTA roleplay when it's good, when it's going through a good phase. It's currently not in a good phase. So you kind of just have to be patient and wait for it. I bet I have to get on top of this little platform here somehow. So I'm in this circle, walking around. Where is this guy? Core Daddy. The mission marker doesn't tell me to go up or down. Mission marker is telling me I'm on the right level. Do I have to go inside here? Flip a switch somewhere? So the mission marker is kind of telling me to search this area. So let's just have a look around. I've had a look at the GTA roleplay, trying to do it myself, but you have to install the 5M mod for GTA 5, and there's a lot of controls for GTA roleplay using the 5M mod, so it's a bit intimidating to try to learn all the controls. Can I jump up here maybe? So I eventually gave up on it because the 5M controls are just there's a ton of new controls to get to grips with, and each server's got a slightly different controls. Each server's got their own customized game mechanics and controls, so even sort of browsing around the servers is a big chore, because you have to learn the game mechanics of each server, and the quality of the roleplay on these servers is not great either. It's mostly just people playing cops and robbers, which doesn't appeal to me. I don't want to roleplay on a server where everyone's just playing as either a gangster or a policeman. I'd like something with a bit more creativity and variety than that. Maybe up here? Yeah, but that is kind of what GTA is. Yeah, certainly. It's certainly true. That's what GTA... That's what the vanilla GTA is, but one of the things about the 5M mod that they use to make the custom roleplay servers is it does enable you to do pretty much any sort of... You can roleplay pretty much any sort of character you want, and sort of opens up what you can do, so you can play outside the basic GTA mechanic of you know, stealing cars and robbing banks and that sort of stuff. But certainly most of the people that get involved in GTA roleplay can never break out of that vanilla GTA mindset where they're just playing cops and robbers. If we do roleplay, I want to RP as a slightly clumsy, thick anime girl with glasses. Hair goes to kneecaps and shit. Yeah, you could absolutely do that. You could absolutely do that, and most roleplay servers would give you the flexibility to do that. I mean, the character customizations are pretty elaborate for those characters, and the worst is you can... Yes, exactly right. You can do that in GTA RP. Yep, absolutely right. You can do that. You can basically do whatever you want, and the character customization is... You've seen the mods, yeah. It's a very clever what 5M and the roleplay developers have done. Where the hell do I have to go here? Maybe up here. It's very clever what the yeah, not just what 5M has done, but the server developers, what they've done as well. You really can do anything. Is Core Daddy this vehicle? Surely it's not this vehicle. No, that's just a regular vehicle. Maybe you have to go underneath or something. Let's get up here before I get killed by this vehicle. There's a ladder up there, but that's outside the search zone. Oh, now we've got enemies spawning in. Pyrotech heavy. So the Pyrotech Heavy is probably resisting my secondary elemental, or is resisting... Is this SMG a fire elemental one? What is this? It's a Maliwan. Oh, it is. Didn't really make a... So this Cutsman is a fire Flame elemental weapon. What else do I have here? Sniper. What am I using for a secondary weapon here? Try killing the cyclone thingy. Yeah. I think I just needed to walk out of the zone and then come back in. What is this thing? Oh, it's a Maliwan. What is this thing? A Dahl? So it's a sniper, but it shoots like a beam. Swaps between fully ordered... Oh no, I've got 3 weapon slots, that's what it is. So I've got another Maliwan SMG here. Okay, so I've got a 3rd weapon slot, that's what it is. Didn't realise I had unlocked a 3rd weapon slot. This thing's not very powerful. I think the Cutsman was more powerful here. Even if these guys are resistant.
Anyone else want to try?
Probably don't need to shoot them quite so much. I think probably 3 shots for the little guys is enough. Yeah, 3 shots for the little guys is enough to take them out. Oops, someone's underneath me. Oh, there he is. There's the boss.
Solid kill, Vault Hunter. That guy was a real wank muffin. Now grab the power core.
So what does this Dahl sniper do? Yeah, it just melted that boss. That did melt that boss very quickly.
Go on, grab the power core.
Here comes the drop.
Still a couple of enemies around. So it looks like the problem with that boss was all I did was to trigger the boss was to venture out of the zone a little bit down there and then come back in. So it looks like maybe I came in from a weird angle. Maybe I just came in from a weird angle on the map that didn't trigger the boss fight. So this Dahl sniper is just like pretty much a regular type of sniper here. Deft Asp. Dahl weapons seem pretty powerful in Borderlands 3. So this is level 7 purple. This is a level 11. How much damage is it doing? 65. Accuracy is a bit less. Fire rate's less. I think I'm just going to retire this particular one. This flame sniper. We're starting to get some Maliwan guns now. Maliwan shotgun. Oh, there's another assault trooper here.
Happy now?
Don't forget to pick up the power core.
One enemy left here. All right. There's the mission item.
There you go. Now head back to the shop and get me some damn coffee already.
Okay, we've got a skin here.
Look,
Teal
I'm sorry,
appeal.
I'm the only thing standing. standing between these civilians and a Maliwan armada. This
Bunch of
coffee
white
is gonna
weapons, something
save
green here.
lives.
Launcher.
Starting with mine.
I might actually need a launcher. I blame you for the fact that I've acquired various DOS, Windows 95 games. I'm actually eager to play them. Yeah. You should stream those games. That would be interesting. What games did you pick up? You play some retro games? That'd be good. Good stuff. Death Rally. Earth Siege 2, Earthworm Jim. StarCraft, etc. I remember Earthworm Jim. That was a good one. Jazz Jackrabbit. Z. KKND2. All the stuff I played as a kiddo. That'll be interesting. I'd like to see what games you played as a kid. I recognise some of those games, but some of them I don't recognise. Remember Earthworm Jim, Z. Yeah, it's a good time actually revisiting the games you used to play as a kid. You'll have a good time with that. It's fun to tickle those nostalgia feelings. So we've got a bunch of white stuff here. Absolutely, yeah. I think other people with a similar age to you would enjoy watching it too. For the same reason, they get to get that little nostalgia vibe from looking at games I used to play as a kid. So no, they just want to see me play One Life Borderlands 2. I'm sure they'd be interested to see you play some retro games, something different. You're going with it, good. I look forward to it actually. I look forward to seeing you play some retro games. That'd be good. Be interesting to see what games you grew up playing. So Earthworm Jim, that was like PlayStation 1 era stuff. I think I remember seeing Earthworm Jim for the PlayStation 1. Let me have a look up this way, see if these guys dropped anything. TDO SMG. I think that's about it here. And this just takes me to a new map area. Yeah. Earthworm Jim I got in 1997, I think. Played it through only once, I recall, because apparently the game was not easy. Oh, and also Zone Raiders, Worms and so on. Yeah, Worms is one of those games that I've always been on the periphery of my gaming experience, but I've never actually played Worms. I've played other artillery games before. Certainly that's an old gaming genre, the artillery game genre, and Worms is probably the most popular artillery game. But I don't think I've actually played Worms before. I have played similar artillery games, like tank ones, but not Worms. So maybe I should. I think I might actually have Worms in my game library. I think I might have picked up some version of Worms for free on the Epic Game Store, so I could actually try out Worms. I may actually have some type of Worms game in my game library that I've never looked at. Let's go ahead and do this mission. We got the power core now for the coffee. Worms 3D was utter bullshit if you ask me. So the 2D is better. keep trying to shoot my own drone. I see the drone moving around and I just automatically think it's an enemy and try to shoot my own little drone here.
Oh, hey, it's you again.
As long as it worms 2D, yeah. I think the 2D one is better.
Cool, very cool. Now hit the bell.
Artillery 2D, I think 2D artillery games work better. A little bit easier to figure out the power and the angle.
Voila. Or whatever.
Let's talk to this barista
Can
here.
we get that coffee now, barista bot?
Oh man, no can do. We're like an eco-friendly shop, you know, so you'll have to supply your own to-go cup.
Well, bollocks. Wait, I know. There's a Maliwan commander who's always got a travel mug on him. See if you can track him down. Honestly, that caffeinated sewer juice Maliwan calls coffee is practically a war crime on its own. I just want that commander's mug.
This Lorelei sounds a lot like Captain Scarlet.
Welcome to our humble establishment. We hope you have a good day, I guess.
Wonder if it's the same voice actor that did Captain Scarlet. Nope. Different voice actor. So do they get any of the same voice actors for Borderlands 3 than 2? Or is it a completely different cast of actors? Let me check the map here. Okay. So we're heading in the right direction here. So we're going down, probably down under the bridge and across. Oh, this way, through this little gap here. So we can't take the car any further than this.
Take out some of the rank and file to draw out the commander. That mug is mine.
Good question. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know if I've heard anyone that's recognizable apart from thinking this sounded like Captain Scarlet. Certainly this gun is very powerful. Well, these guys are certainly resisting the flame here. Is this another pyrotech heavy? Could be. Caffeine Calm. He sounds like a boss. Keep finding all these class mods, but I haven't unlocked the ability to actually use any class mods yet. Oh, these guys came up fast.
Is that the best you've got? 2 hits.
Heavy gunner here.
You hit the ground.
It's neat having the Phasegrasp travel across to other enemies. Another heavy gunner here. Oh, he can fly. He's got a jetpack. Oh, what is he using? A turret? Or do he just has a some sort of a Maliwan gun with a large bullet on it? Large projectile. Where is he going? Not even aggroed on me.
Now pick up the mug.
Tina and Giraffe are the same as far as I'm concerned, and there's always the same crazy Earl voice. Oh yeah, by Randy. Yeah, the crazy Earl voice, yep. So Tina and Giraffe are the same.
Wait, what does it say? World's greatest commander. That is so totally mine. I'm the coffee commander now.
So, you killed my coffee runner. No big loss, but you stole my
What is this here?
and I will have it
It's, oh, it's an ammo dispenser.
one and only coffee commander.
Oh man, we're so bloody close. I can almost taste that Arcturian super black already. Hurry back to the shop, come on!
One thing I don't like about this game is the art style for the faces, the characters' faces. Like they look kind of ugly, particularly the female faces, like Lilith and who else? But particularly Lilith looks much uglier in Borderlands 3 with the art style they used.
You're so much more fun than Phasegrasp.
Yeah.
Never wanted to just go out and murder.
Whatever art style they're using for the characters' faces is certainly uglier than the Borderlands 2 faces. And you still haven't seen pre-sequel or Borderlands 1 Moxie? No, I haven't, no. Yeah, that's right. That's the other female character I was thinking about. Like Tannis. Like Tannis and Moxie is their faces look much uglier in Borderlands 3 than Borderlands 2. No, I don't really like that art style all that much. So the art style is different again for the pre-sequel and Borderlands 1. Is this a blue item? What is this blue one? Oh, maybe I should hold on to this. It is a blue class mod. Even though I can't actually use them yet. We have a skin we can use up. Oh, we already have the skin. It's only worth $1, so we can drop this skin. We can drop this flame sniper. We don't really need this anymore. Local streamer finds virtual science lady hot when she's in 10 years old game, but not in a newer installment. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, they did change up the art style for the newer one. Even though the graphics are certainly sharper for Borderlands 3. Some of the character models are uglier faces. Especially poor Moxie's gotten downgrades. Oh, so she was more attractive looking in the earlier games. Oh, this is just a white launcher. I think we picked up a green one, so we might as well just keep the green launcher we got. Where is it? That's a shotgun. I thought we picked up another launcher. Oh, here we go. We've got this green Torg, so let's go ahead and just drop this white one. We don't need that. Oh, I think I had another launcher, white launcher. We can drop that one too. No, I must have been looking at something else. We have one green one anyway. And even the small, like, the thumbnail portraits of the characters, the art style of those is pretty ugly as well. The little thumbnail portraits that you see when they're talking on the echo communicator, they look ugly as well. So I can't say I'm a fan of that. Seems like a step backwards. Moxxi's in Borderlands 1 was like you play through a vanilla game and start Nox DLC, drive a bit, shoot a bit, and suddenly there's a cutscene where a well-endowed model catwalks over a corpse to the iconic Moxxi music and leans wide over to the player upon mission pickup. She was like the ultimate contrast. And then you have Borderlands 2 Moxxi, who's like, hey, you want a gun? Oh, I also had sex with many men, ha. Yeah, she doesn't really flaunt that sexiness all that much in Borderlands 2. Okay, so Moxxi's sexiness was more overt in Borderlands 1. So I kind of get the impression that Borderlands 1 was more gritty, more maybe less oriented towards kids than Borderlands 2. Oh, my vehicle's almost destroyed here. So they probably did tone down that raunchiness of Moxxi to make it more appeal to a wider audience, maybe. What is this? Can I inspect this outside? So a green shotgun. Something shooting behind. Oh, that's my drone shooting behind. Oh, I got frozen. Borderlands 1 was certainly the least aimed at kids, right? Yeah. So that would explain why Moxxi is more raunchy in Borderlands 1. Kind of a pity that they went away from that, harder, more adult edge. Would have been nice if they kept going with that. But I guess they can make more money if they appeal to a broader audience. You'll see when you play it. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see something that's maybe a little bit more adult oriented. I think I would like that more. Watching others play Borderlands 1 doesn't immerse you as much. When actually playing Borderlands 1, you really feel like a vault hunter, a rogue that doesn't necessarily have to be a white shirt hero. There's no good and evil, much more darker colours. And the music's just as great as Borderlands 2's. Yeah, well, that's good. I think I'd like that sort of setting more ambiguous heroes and a darker tone, more adult tone to it. I think that's be better for Borderlands 2, or for the Borderlands universe.
Now hold on.
World's greatest commander.
Would you please hurry up?
Whatever, man. You can't rush perfection.
Just let the bot do his work. It'll be so worth it.
Now you can see it filling up there.
And you're welcome. Have a lovely day. Or don't. Your call.
Yes! Yes! Finally! Bring that coffee here.
Lorelei, have you ever considered switching to chai?
Hey, we've all got our vices.
Looks like this is the way to go down this road. That's the green shotgun I left behind. What is that little blue arrow there? Oh, I think it's an exit. Map exit. Let me check the map. So take a left here by the look of it. I don't think they'll allow me to go up these stairs. No.
You are my favorite person. This was so necessary. Hey, Atlas boys! Rise and Grind's back in business and the coffee's on me!
Oh, hell yeah! For real? Thanks, Lorelei! Give us the log, Bolter! I'll never stop pursuing it!
Ah, bollocks! Maliwan's here. Come on then, let's show him what a little caffeine does for our morale.
There's the enemies down there. In OG. Assault Trooper.
That's what did you in.
Another Assault Trooper. I think I'll stay up here behind this railing. This guy's fast. Oh, more enemies coming through. Coffee Commander. Resistant to the flame. This particular SMG doesn't seem very powerful. Or maybe this is just a tanky boss. Oh, he's still alive. Oh no, he's not. It was just an enemy behind. This coffee runner was just directly behind. Oh, that's friendly. Here's a coffee runner. See what this boss dropped here.
Well done, Vault Hunter.
Hyperion
Now
Sniper.
come on over for a well-earned reward.
Jacob's Assault Rifle. Might make a good alternative to a sniper, that Jacob's Assault Rifle, if I run out of sniper ammo. That's another class mod. I thought these class mods initially were grenade mods. They look like grenade mods. So I kind of overlooked them a little bit. I didn't realize they were actually class mods. And this is another class mod. Agitated Tiger. Do Harm and Restless. Probably don't need to collect a ton of class mods until I can actually start using them. So, back to talk to Lorelei. She's happy, she's got her coffee now.
We really can't thank you enough, Vault Hunter. I know this seems like a small thing, but even this little taste of the world we lost, it keeps us going, you know? At least till tomorrow morning.
She has
Could you
another
do me a
optional mission
favour?
for us. Dynasty Diner. Supply lines are important in a war. Double especially important when burgers are involved.
Now that we've got coffee, priority number 2 is food. Maliwan recently took over the Dynasty Diner, which was pumping out food for our people before it got taken. Go find the owner, Bo, and help him take his diner back.
We might as well sell off some of this junk. We've got a ton of junk here we can sell off. We have a ton of stuff we haven't really even looked through. Oh, this thing is a launcher. We don't need this white launcher. Amplified shield. What's my shield? Level 10. I think that's definitely going to be the better option here. Let's get rid of that shield. Class mods we can't even use yet. Tempted to get rid of those two. Let's go at the top and work our way down maybe. Maybe sort by score. Maybe that's the most useful. We haven't tried this flame torque shotgun. That might be interesting. We'll hold on to that for now. Critical hits ricochet 1 bullet at the nearest enemy. Jacob's assault rifle. Probably not going to like that. Emboldened entrepreneur. Damage 76. I'll keep this one. We'll retire this old Hyperion. This is probably our best launcher maybe. This Vladoff. We'll keep this launcher. And we can retire any other launchers that we currently have. Maliwan shotgun. Torque pistol. What do we have as far as pistols go? That might be the best pistol we currently have. I'll have to try out some of these weapons. Hey killer, how are you? Yep, we're back. We're playing Borderlands 3 now. So we're going through Borderlands 3. Getting to know all of these new weapons. Yes, I'm doing very well, thank you. I'm having fun with Borderlands 3. Certainly a lot of new different weapons to explore. So it's been interesting to see how all of these new weapons work. Seems to be a ton more like rarer weapons. Easier to find rarer weapons in Borderlands 3 than Borderlands 2. Like purples and blues are much more common. That's just a regular pistol. Oh, you have it today. You got Borderlands 3 today. I'm just going to go ahead and retire this Atlas. I don't really need that. Actually, maybe I should keep it around. Try it out. If you want more mid-range gear, Borderlands 2 Fix is your answer. Oh, okay, that increases the spawn chance for mid-range stuff. No, my bad. I want to say you played it yesterday, right? Yeah, I'm enjoying it. That's level 12. I can't even use this one yet. Oh, we've got a Torg legendary grenade surge. We've got a transfusion here. So we'll hold on to this one there. We can look at some of this stuff later. I've got a Mr. Caffeine Shield. Capacity 112. So this is a unique shield with a unique description. I don't know why I write that. Write what? I played it yesterday. Certainly interesting to see all the differences between Borderlands 2 and 3. Particularly the quality of life you have it today. Yeah, yep. So you really meant to say you played it. Played it yesterday. Tempted just to sell this class mod I can't even use, but we can just sell off what we have at the moment. This Caffeine Shield, that's a unique one. 50% reload speed plus 15% fire rate while the shield is full. That's quite nice. When depleted, fire rate and reload speed are severely penalised. That doesn't sound good. I can just go ahead. Oh, I didn't mean to drop that one. Go ahead and sell it. My inventory's full, so let's just sell off what we currently have. Oh, we got the good old Stormfront grenade, makes a reappearance here. I recognise this one from Borderlands 2. Wonder if that's worth picking up. How much money do I have? 390. I think I'd rather spend my money on the ammo capacity upgrades for now, so I've got some nice legendary grenades. I don't really need another one. YH is in Borderlands 2 as well. Or one of these other grenades. The Torg one. Oh, that's Widowmaker. Surge. Which one is YH? I recognise this one, the Stormfront. I've used this one in Borderlands 2. Surge is better, right. Y is, yeah, right, okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yep.
Stay lean, mean, and full of caffeine. Opportunity strikes again.
So the Surge is better. So currently using this transfusion one. There's the Surge. Okay, so that's a corrosive one. We also have this Widowmaker as well. It took me so long to figure that one out. Oh, okay. Yeah, some of the little abbreviations can be tricky to figure out. They're not always quite so obvious what they are. So what do we have here? Featherweight shield. Pretty happy with my shield as well, so we can leave that stuff. So how much inventory space do we have? Oh, we haven't actually sold off our stuff yet. Let's sell off our junk. There we go. Now how much inventory space do we have? We've got 3, which is, we have a bunch of stuff we need to check. Oh, like this shield, I'm never going to use this. Get rid of that. I'm probably never going to use this one either. Get rid of that. I probably don't need the Widowmaker either. And we'll test out the rest of these weapons as we go. Sell those off just to make a bit of space.
If you're waiting for a lollipop, well, wait somewhere else. 10-4
Cutsman's so good for the start. Yeah, it seems really powerful, that Cutsman. Yeah, it seems a very powerful one. I have enjoyed this one. So I've been getting a lot of use out of that. Interesting to see the variation in the Maliwan weapons in particular. They do all sorts of weird different things. Let's sell that caffeine shield as well. Mr. Caffeine Shield.
You've got enemies and I've got ammo. Shoot
Okay.
more, shot more.
Let's continue with the optional missions here. Dynasty Diner. Might as well keep going with that one. This is the lowest level mission we have to do. So let's do that.
Oh, my little cutie idiot.
I could really go for a coffee right now.
Let's have a look where we need to. Oh, so we don't have to go too far. It's pretty close.
And on a personal note, there's this Maliwan guy, Captain Rowe, who's been giving me no end of trouble. I haven't been able to pin him down, but I hear he's got a serious weakness for burgers.
Hey! Hey, you! I need help, damn it!
Lorelei sent me. I'm here to help.
Bo, it's me! And I've got hungry people back at the base, you get me?
Oh, I get you, Lorelei. I so get you. Okay, so those fascist Maliwan bastards are using my diner to supply their troops. Stop them! Go on to it! Kill them all! When Maliwan showed up, I barricaded
Is he
myself in my apartment.
Okay,
And I'm not
so he's
coming out
behind the
until this
door.
war is over, you hear me? But you can help me get
I was
the
about to
diner
say,
up and
is he
running.
behind this door,
From
or is he
here.
just somewhere I can't see him? So he did barricade himself behind the door there. Retake the diner. Okay, so that's very close. Alright, before we retake this diner, I'll take a quick break and I'll be right back.